Listen, yesterday was a weird stream. I just like talked about how everything was going and the things that surround me and surround the Baldathon. Everything, you know, backstage, but now we are at the front stage. We are doing this again. I need to beat map 2 so I don't go bald. I need to put in some work. I gotta put in some effort. I gotta start grinding. That's all I gotta do. Anyway, I gotta grind this map out so I finally can get this map out of my head and I can move on to the other 2 maps that I also have to complete. So, let's go ahead and get straight into the Pogo Stuck. It's odd to imagine myself living in another time period because I am so, like, used to the way of life here that when I went to Bulgaria, it was very much like a lifestyle shock. Just kind of seeing the way that a few of my relatives live. Like, my dad and, like, other people that are more similar to me in terms of, like, generations, although my dad isn't like similar to me in terms of generations, but he lives, you know, modern with technology and stuff. But my grandma lives on a farm, and it's like, I don't think I could ever do it. I mean, if I grew up like that, I think, sure, but like, I could never switch to that life. I like my computer too much. Like, I'm genuinely just, my computer brings me so much joy that I don't think I could swap this for something like the farm life. Could never be me. Probably, yeah. If there's one thing to do on trips, it is to reflect on yourself and experience new things. And now I've experienced new things and I've reflected and I've ultimately come to the conclusion that I am a city boy and will forever be a city boy. But when I say I'm a city boy, I mean like a city of maybe a million. God damn it, excuse me. I am not talking about New York City. I think New York City would make me sad. Los Angeles would make me sad. The place that I live right now makes me happy. Either way, lifestyle differences are just too much, and I also think cultural differences. Cultural differences are so prevalent, and like, when there's less people to challenge your beliefs, then it becomes a lot easier for you to get stuck in your own beliefs. But the reason I say I don't like big cities is because, like, I was in Rome, and I could never live in Rome. Rome is like, it's a beautiful place to visit. I'd never want to live there, but Sophia was like, I would love living here. I think I could, like, have a life here and be happy. You want to live on a farm? Yeah, I think that's wonderful. Living on a farm is good for people that want to live on a farm. However, people who live on a farm are very, like, kind of, I think it's the difference between maybe American and European farmers. Or maybe it's not, but in my experience, like, my grandma, right? She's very nice about me being a city boy. She's like, oh, yeah, no, I understand that, like, this all must be kind of odd for you. And you don't really, you know, you don't really live like this. And it's like, okay, yeah. But, like, if you say to an American farmer, oh, I like to go get Starbucks in the morning. I don't personally. But if you say something along those lines, it's like, you know, you wouldn't. They're choking because of the chewing tobacco that they all consume daily. You know, you wouldn't last a goddamn day on my farm with my pigs and my livestock and my animals and my goddamn crops. You couldn't drive a tractor for shit because you're too busy stuck in your goddamn liberal traffic. But it's not like that there. It's very much like, oh, you like to get coffee? That's cool. I like to farm. And we are both different people, and that's okay. I don't know. I've grown tired of like, comparing and acting like I'm better than people. I've grown tired of it. I've grown tired of being like, you wouldn't fucking, oh, you think it's hot? Try being hot and humid here in North Carolina, boy. You couldn't take the humidity here. It's like, I don't care enough to let people complain about what they want to complain about, because I'm sure that they have valid reasons and it just is not nice for them. For example, like, if someone perhaps doesn't like the smell of dog poop, I think that it is an unreasonable thing to say, oh, you pussy, why you wouldn't last a day, you know, doing X and X. It's like, you're probably right. What you are saying is probably true. But also, let me live. Let me live my life just not liking the smell of dog poop. It's fine to not like the smell of dog poop. It's a bad smell. You just want to water your bean sprouts. I think Stardew, Stardew Valley in real life sounds cool, but I don't like being dirty. I just don't like the feeling because it makes me feel icky. But I have respect for people that like are okay with feeling icky or are okay with being dirty. Because I just could never, because it makes me feel icky, and I feel the need to constantly shower. You wouldn't handle bee season, bro? This is exactly what I mean! Did I not literally just say, wasn't I literally just making a point about this? About how I say something, and then it's like, oh, you wouldn't handle X and X. And it's like, yeah, you're right. You are probably right. I probably couldn't handle bee season. Whatever that is. I'm sure I couldn't handle bee season. I already can't handle bee season because I'm scared of bees. That's not how I meant it. Though I don't give a shit. I don't care. I don't care if that's how I don't care if that's not how you meant it. That's how it made me feel. Feelings matter. What the fuck is this? We made it to 800 meters! Let's go! You switching to kick? Never. I'm gonna go ahead and announce right now, I am not switching to kick. I do not plan to. If I'm going to switch, I will switch to YouTube. But I currently do not plan on streaming on Kick, and I will only stream on YouTube if I am able to get the truffle extension so that people can chat normally. If Kick offers you a bunch of money, you better take it. They won't, but if they did, it would be stupid to turn it down. Twitch isn't loyal to you. Don't be loyal to them. You're right. I just really don't like the ecosystem. Like, I would not stay on Twitch because I like Twitch. I stay on Twitch because I like the Twitch community. Because the Kick community is just so horrifically toxic and negative. No, there is, of course, an amount of money Kick could give me for me to go over, but, like, that is completely unrealistic. Like, if it's an amount of money where I am, you know, set for life, then I think that is good. But I think I would, if I'm in a position where they're going to pay me that amount of money, realistically, then I think I am already in a position that I'm going to be happy with and content with myself with. I don't need, like, millions on millions on millions of dollars to... Because if I am getting to that point where I'm being offered those millions and millions of dollars, then I feel like I could do much better things with my current, like, non-Kick self. And I don't like what Kick offers in terms of community. Like, I don't think it would be cool to, like, or not cool, but, like, I don't think it would be fun for people to have to, like, go to a whole different website that's, like, kind of weird. Like, I think YouTube is the main thing to switch to if you're gonna switch. Now it's Kick because Kick is just offering a lot of money, but if you're gonna be switching for like better money than Twitch would offer, if I'm in a position to be, if I'm being offered a Kick deal, chances are I might be being offered a Twitch deal or a YouTube deal. But this is all to say that this is all likely never happening. So I honestly don't have to worry about it, but in my opinion, in my humble opinion, I think that the atmosphere of Kick would be not conducive to what I want to do with streaming. And so I think I would rather, if I'm in a position where I'm being offered millions by Kick, YouTube would in turn also have contract. I mean, if they offered you 5K to sign on, that's 5K more than Twitch would ever give. Again, they won't. I am just saying there would be things that could get you to Kick. There are things that could get me to Kick. Yeah, like if they said, hey, we realize that a lot of our community is toxic, and we are going to work on moderating that and making sure that our community is inclusive and welcoming, then I think that would be a good reason. But they haven't done that yet. Like, that's one of the big things. I'm very, you know, whatever. I'm very much on that kind of train. I tried a few mobile games in the past and couldn't get past the pop-ups every 47 seconds. Limited time offer, you can get $100 worth of X item for only $5 today only. But then it's the same pop-up every day. True. I don't know, sounds like you just hate the internet, Evil One. This isn't what the internet should be. It should not be just, hey, like, our game is free to play. But you can only actually enjoy it if you buy $50,000 worth of fucking microtransactions to get every skin and to actually be able to play the fucking game. Everything is locked behind like a time wall, and you can pay to have that time wall be removed. Because otherwise it's just going to take so long, and there's no point in doing it because it takes so long, so you just have to keep paying. And the most fucked up part is that EA does this, and they still make you pay for the game. It's the same thing, they just still make you pay. Like, you pay $60 for FIFA, and then you gotta buy FIFA points. You gotta buy FIFA points to buy packs. You can't even buy players with the FIFA points. You got to use the FIFA points to buy packs to pack the players, so that you can have all of these players that you packed, and you can use the players that you packed to get the best players. You just have to pay $60 fucking for a gacha game. It's sorry, should I say EAFC now, because it's no longer FIFA. The new gameplay trailers look dog shit. It just looks the same. There's nothing new. They're regurgitating points that they have regurgitated for the past 10 years! 10 years! Oh my god, it's ridiculous. EA is just the most piece of shit company ever. 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 They're terrible. Nothing they do is innovative. They do the same thing every year, and then they take something away, and then they bring it back as a new feature when you could already do it in previous games. I don't like EA. They are a bad company, and I only have the FIFA side of it. Sims also has a side of this. Star Wars Battlefront has a side of this. Like, I am not alone here. Bro, it's so funny that Baldur's Gate is such a good game that a bunch of mainstream game developers are trying to sue literally because the game is good. They're like, you aren't allowed to make a game better than AAA. We're supposed to be the best. I feel like... What? Get to fucking kick squirrels 10 out of 10? I am... Just put a comma. Just put a comma there. I assume you mean you get to fuck humans and then you get to kick squirrels. But the way you wrote it, to me reads, you get to both fuck squirrels and kick squirrels. Just put a comma. AAA studios are so mad because they raise the standards for all games they need to release from now on. Because it's such a good game, it has raised standards. I feel like, I mean, you can't say that. Oh, the Larian Studios lawsuit over Baldur's Gate 3 being too good isn't real. Heard it from Katie, so didn't question it too much. Yeah, she got duped, man. Okay, I'm leaving myself in a decent position for tomorrow. That's it for me today. I will see you tomorrow. Hopefully we will get a lot closer to beating the game. Maybe we can reach 900 meters. Maybe we can beat it tomorrow. Maybe we never reach 800 meters again and I have to go bald. Who knows what the future holds. All I know is that I'm going to try my best. And yeah, I hope to see you tomorrow. Probably earlier, hopefully. But, you know, if not, that's also okay. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Big Boy. Thank you, Evil One. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Flexi. Thank you, Jillian. Thank you, other language characters. Thank you, Zachary, for coming along. XD Jolis. It's just, honestly, everyone. Rare38, Speedrunner, Street Cleaner, all of y'all have been wonderful. Thank you. I really do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Have a wonderful night. And as they say in Bulgaria, Leka nost.